My name is Richie and welcome back to another video. Today you join me on the Clinchfield Railroad to have a first look at this route because, well, you may think this route's been out for about 3 years now, why are you only just playing it? Well, it's on sale for a £5, and I'm not normally into my American freight routes, so I thought for a £5 might as well give it a go. I might as well record me attempting to drive a freight train. I'm not very good at it, I will warn you. So yeah, let's jump into the F7, I believe this is called. I have done the tutorial for it because I have no idea how to drive this train, so I think I've got a basic idea of how to get moving, which is good. So yeah, let's jump into it and have a first look at the Clinchfield Railroad. So before we jump into the F7 and give the route a first look, I have jumped into the main menu just to have a little look at what's offered as part of this pack, if you don't already know. So you get 48 services, which isn't a lot, but you don't usually get that many on freight routes, and you've got two locos included in this pack, which is the F7 and the SD40. I think the SD40 is a port from CSX Sandpatch grade, so I think that's the same one as that, just a different livery. And obviously we've got the F7, which is what we'll be driving today, which has 27 services. I'm going to do something relatively short. As you can see, there's not a ton to do. Well, I suppose there is for freight. They're fairly lengthy runs, but you have got services broken up to eight parts, which I think they run throughout the day. I think. I'm not too sure how it all works freight-wise, but I'm going to do the shorter one, which is this 31-minute run, and I think that goes as far as Pittco. So yeah, right, so let's figure out how to set this thing up. From what I remember from the tutorial, you've got the, very similar to a lot of American locos, you've got the generator fields, you've got the fuel pump, and you've got the engine run. So that's that setup. What else is there? There is this thing, I remember that being a thing, put that to freight. I think that was meant to be to 2, not too sure why, but that goes into 2. And then take the independent brake off, and you should be good to go. You should be good to go, but my throttle's not going on. How do I do that then? That's the horn. Strong horn. Oh, we're moving, but I've got no throttle on. Am I doing something wrong here? Oh, yes, this, I remember this, the transition. Right, there we go, right, cool. Procedure signal indicates it's a red there, but apparently it's green on the thingy in the top right there. So let's go, let's get going. We've got power, I'm doing well already. Anyway, right, we're up to 2 miles an hour. Let's go a bit faster if we can. Full throttle? Is that full throttle? Yeah? Come on, let's go. Lovely stuff. Is my my brake off? Oh dear. Oh, what have I done? I've just done something there. I didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. I probably shouldn't have done that. Right, I think I fixed it. So, right. Let's go. Lovely stuff. So let's have a look at the map. I've not actually had a look at this yet. Oh, it's massive. Look at that. That's a fair sized map. A lot of twists and turns. From what I've heard, I did speak to a few people about this before buying it, and they said it's quite slow. So obviously we've got 3.5 miles to go to here, which might take a little while. It might be a little bit slow, and that's the thing I don't like with American freight routes. Oh, we're going through a tunnel. I don't know why we're still rolling at 6. I feel like we should be going faster, but it's fine. It's okay. Right, as we come out the tunnel, we're still only up to 10 miles an hour, which is strange. I don't know why we're not getting any speed. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Wait, that needs to be in forwards. Wait, hold on. That should work a bit better now, shouldn't it? Hopefully. I don't actually know. It's just rolling. It seems to be accelerating a bit quicker, I think. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Yeah, cool, right. Put your reverser into forward, people. That's how you do it. Anyway, 3.3 miles. Let's have a look around the route. It's a very much Train Sim World 2 route, you know. It's not as spectacular as newer routes are scenery-wise, but it's looking decent. It's very, very rugged, very mountainous. I don't actually know where Clinchfield is in the world. Obviously, I know it's America. We can get up to 30 miles an hour as well. Yeah, obviously I know it's in America, but I have no idea whereabouts. In fact, let's Google it. Where is the Clinchfield Railroad? Right, I've just done a little bit of Googling, and apparently it's in the Appalachian Mountains, and I think Elkhorn City, wherever that is. I know that that's on the route somewhere. That's actually, it's in Kentucky, I think. I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, what's this? Gauge lights. Oh no. I thought that might turn the front. How do I turn my front headlight on? There's something here. On. Oh, there we go. Now you're talking. Cool. Right. And we're up to 30 mile an hour, so decent speed, but we have got to get down to 10. Oh no. Oh, is that because we're coming across here? Possibly so. Yeah, makes sense. So it's a fair distance. Obviously, I think most of it's single line. But I mean, from what I've heard, this has been well received for a freight route. Obviously, it doesn't seem too challenging right now because I'm going downhill, so that's fine. We have got a yellow signal as well, so I need to think about slowing down because we'll probably have a red soon. I also need to slow down for that 10. Right, I wasn't able to slow the train down in time, but that's fine, it doesn't matter. We've got another F7 there. Look at this. I'm going off the, I suppose this is the main line, isn't it? And then we're kind of going off on a branch here. Scenery looks nice around here. I like how the roads look with the double yellow lines in the middle. Oh, this is cool. What's this? Is this like a coal plant or something? I have no idea. It looks like it. So I'm guessing you can do like duties where you can collect stuff from here and then carry on your merry way. I'm guessing so anyway. Look how long this train is. This is ridiculous. We've managed to get down to 10 as well. I always find it really funny how long American freight trains are. They're just ridiculous. You've got like really long ones, or you've got light loco moves which look really odd as well. It's still going. It's still going. I've been looking at this for about a minute. There's no end in sight. Oh, there's something down there. What is that? That's the end of the train, but there's something red. Oh, whoa, is that like a caboose? Wow, that's well cool. That's like a brake van, isn't it, essentially? Oh, lovely stuff. Cool, right, let's get to the front. We are... Yeah, so the back of the train's only just got round this corner, so... Gosh, no idea. Stupidly long. Right, rolling at 10 mile an hour for another mile, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, lovely stuff. I'm enjoying this so far. Oh dear, I've just spotted we've got a 1.4% gradient uphill. That's going to be fun. Okay, I wasn't fully paying attention, I was just letting it roll down the hill. So this is the first time going uphill in a freight train for me, other than Sherman Hill, when you have about like a million SD40s or whatever they are. I mean, it seems to pick up speed quite well, but I have a feeling it's going to get steeper. So we're going to lose speed. So maybe it's a good idea just to overspeed a little bit, just as we go uphill. It's going to be okay. We're doing all right. For a person that doesn't really like American freight and doesn't really know how to do it, I don't think I'm doing too bad at all. I must admit I love the livery on this. It's a really rustic looking livery. Nice. Right. 2% uphill. Oh dear. You can see it's getting steeper. Oh my goodness. Like I said, when I was Googling it, it's in the Appalachian Mountains, which is quite a significant mountain range in North America. So yeah, it's I can imagine it's going to be chopping and changing, very steep. What is it with you Americans and having like crazy freight routes going up hills and mountains and stuff? Just dig through them, it's fine. Yeah, this is it now. So I've got a throttle 5 on, and the train is still slowing down because the rest of the train is down at the bottom of that hill. So it's going to be fun trying to get it all up here. Whoa, what? Whoa, is it like a... Oh, whoa, it's those sorts of horns. Oh, nice, look at that. What's this one though? Rear horn. Look at me. It's like milking a cow's udder, isn't it? Look at that. Wait, if I do... There we go. Look at that. Oh dear, right, I need to focus on what we're doing because we are going 7 mile an hour. Come on, speed up a little bit. Right, we're slowly approaching that go via in about 700 yards. I think I'm doing alright here, you know. I'm not doing as bad as I thought I would. The scenery's starting to look nice around here as well. Very nice indeed. Considering we're going up, I mean, you can tell, look at the gradient. You can tell it's going uphill, can't you? Right, here we go. I can see the marker ahead of us. For some reason, the marker showed up again. I did turn it off initially. I think because I've done the training module, it's come back. But we're getting there. Our first point, right, we did well. I must admit, one thing I don't like about this route, and a lot of people have told me about it, is that it is quite slow. which I expected it to be because it's a freight route. It's going to be slow. So that's the problem I find with US freight routes, and similarly as well with West Somerset Railway, that it is very much 10 to 30 mile an hour rolling. And you know what I'm like, I like high speed, like some bit of high speed running, maybe a bit of commuter action. That's my sort of thing. So freight routes aren't my thing, but I know that people that do enjoy freight routes will enjoy this. I mean, I won't play this very often because it's not got many services, and also it's not particularly my thing, but for a fiver you can't knock it. You know what, it should have been 25 quid because it's the old route pricing, so I've saved 20 quid there. And also I believe this is getting a TOD 4 update, because I think Matt's working on it on Twitch. He's bringing this up to TOD 4, so it would be good to see, you know, maybe next year or whatever, when they do upgrade this to TOD 4, seeing the difference, because it's a bit dark and dreary at the minute. So I think once they update it to TOD 4, it may have a new charm about it. So, and it'll be good to do like a before and after sort of video. So at least I've got it now, and when all that does come round, hopefully, then I can do it. This looks like a coal plant. That definitely looks like coal to me. Cool. So I mean, like, if you like this sort of, you know, railroading sort of stuff, then it's right up your street. You know, going collecting coal, take it to somewhere else. You know, it's a different sort of way of playing a train sim, let's say. A lot of people do like this stuff. I personally don't, but that's the great thing about this game, is that whether you like commuter, whether you like freight runs, whether you like German high speed or UK commuter, you know, you've got something for everyone there. So it's why it took me 3 years to get this, because it never really appealed to me initially. So for a fiver, I can't really complain. Anyway, we are 1.9 miles away from our final destination. So as our train rockets past, rockets being in quotation marks, I've just spotted this. I wonder what this is about. This goes actually into the landscape. What sort of industry is this then? I mean, I must admit, there's a lot of industries. There's a lot going on this route. Like, you know, you have to go collect stuff and pick stuff and take stuff to other places. So, you know, a lot of resource movement, let's say, which I think this is what this route's all about. But yeah, it's quite cool that you've got different industries and stuff. It really it makes it seem like it stands out, like it makes it a different sort of route. Yeah, it's a very nice looking route. Plenty going on. Be cool, like, when you're going through, like, the American outback, let's say, through the Appalachian Mountains, you just, you know, you're going around this corner here and your massive Ford Mustang and seeing a massive freight train. I can imagine these look really cool in real life. One thing I would love to experience, but I'm yet to. So it'd be cool to see these, you know, rocketing through the landscape at, you know, 10 mile an hour. But yeah, definitely we've got another little bridge as well here. This looks like a bit of a bigger bridge as well. Cool. Yeah, nice. I think definitely this route could do with the TOD 4 lighting. I feel like, you know, if they was to bring in TOD 4 lighting, maybe beef up the timetable just a little bit, I feel like this route could be quite well received. Right, here we go. We're on the final stretch towards whatever this is called. No idea what it's called. 0.6 miles to go. And what are my first thoughts on this route? I must admit, it's not my favourite route. I won't lie about that. It's not something I'll play very often. But, you know, there's very much a reason why I didn't pick it up initially, because it's an American freight route that doesn't really appeal to me. But it's got potential, like with the TOD 4 rumours and whatever else. It could look really, really nice. And also, I mean, it's a twisty turny route that, with scenario planner and stuff, you can have all sorts of fun. So, you know, from a route perspective, you can have a lot of fun with it. Timetable's a bit lacking in my opinion, but that's probably prototypical with this sort of freight route, because freight routes aren't massive. So that's okay. But, you know, I definitely will come back to this at some point, and hopefully if it does get a TOD 4 upgrade, I will definitely show my face upon it again. But I'm glad that I picked it up for the £5 on sale. Personally, to me, I don't think it's worth full route price, because, well, it's just not my cup of tea. But I think it's well made. I will say that the F7 is a wonderful, wonderful unit. It's absolutely beautiful. It looks great. It sounds great. Nice beefy, you know, unit. And also, I believe it's quite a is it a vintage sort of loco, let's say. I don't think these are seen very often around the place. So I mean, overall, it's not a bad route. It isn't bad at all. It's just not my sort of thing. So if you are into your freight route, give it a go. You know, there's a lot of industries about you can go to and from and whatever else, and I have enjoyed this. It's quite relaxing. But you know, for my sort of style, it is very much passenger, commuter and stuff. But I think one thing that we need to take away from this is the fact that I've managed to do it. I've managed to drive it, which is usually why I'm not too interested in US freight routes anyway, because I really struggle with them. I don't know how to drive all of them. You know, Sherman Hill, I bought that for a $5 as well, and that was that was fun. I tried driving it, and it just didn't go anywhere because the trains on there are ridiculously long. But yeah, we've got another industry here, very nice looking. That you've got industries and whatever else along the place. So there's certainly a lot to do. But yeah, I much prefer my passenger running. Right, less than 100 yards to go. I'm excited for this because I've not properly done a freight run before. I've often failed it. So let's just let it roll because we're uphill anyway. We can put some brakes on in a second. In fact, now we'll do it now. It's okay. Let's put some brakes on now. Hopefully it accepts that. Will it accept that? No. Oh dear. Right, let's try that again. Go on, roll a bit more forward. A bit more forward. Go on. Cool. Right, it'll surely accept that. Come on. Yeah? Is that fine? Lovely jubbly. Cool. So then this will stay here for a couple of minutes, and then I'm guessing you have to decouple and then go back and then take it back the other way and load up some stuff. So there's a lot to do. You can do a lot of running. Like, this is broken up into 8 parts, so obviously I'm guessing that this starts from somewhere down here. You go along here, you load up, you take it somewhere else. So, you know, from that point of view, there is a lot to do there. So yeah, definitely, if you like this sort of stuff, you like your freight, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth a $5, even if you're not into your freight, to be honest. So it opens the door for a lot of opportunities, and the F7 is quite a nice loco. So personally, not my favourite route, but it's not bad. You know, any issues I've got with the route is more down to my personal taste. But yeah, I've quite enjoyed this. It's been quite a leisurely little run, and well, you should be proud of me that I've managed to drive a freight train, because I can never normally do it. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. I'd massively appreciate it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.